Hello, Shoguns. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Asterix and Obelix Slap Them All. I bet you weren't expecting this one. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is that I'm going to alternate between Stick of Truth and Asterix and Obelix from now on. At least until one of the games is over. After that, the other will receive my full attention. And spoiler warning, I believe Asterix is going to be done earlier because I did record the entire game compared to Stick of Truth. So, yeah. Plus, Stick of Truth is going to have a bit more involved editing because there's going to be some stuff that I need to either blur or completely cut out. So, you've been warned there. So, while I am here, I just want to say that the next, well, actually, a big project I have planned is the next installment of the Godzilla series, because it's clear to me that people want more of it. You know, and I got a script fully ready to go. I just need to, actually sit down, record, and stop procrastinating. But, it's ease, let it ease, right? So, anyway. So, in the context of Asterix, where exactly are we? Well, we are in Spain, and we are trying to bring their friend Pepe back to his village. Now, we're in a Roman prison because I think that they just gave up because there was too many of them. Which, fair enough, strength in numbers and all that. But we're not only gonna finish up Spain in this. We're not only gonna finish up Spain in this video, but we're also gonna get into the next act of the game. At least I believe it's the next act. I could be very wrong. Either way, honestly, I think that's all I gotta say. Although, actually, maybe not all that I gotta say, but damn it, phone. But I do want to bring attention to something that I find rather insulting, and that is well, sorry, I'm trying to explain this the best I can. So there is a app that I use called Wattpad, right? It's linked in all of my videos, right? Now, basically, recently the app has been bought by a company in South Korea, which not inherently a bad thing, but they plan on getting rid of mature content throughout the entire platform, which is rather insulting because not everybody likes to, like me personally, I don't like writing for kids. I can't really stand that myself. So the fact that these guys want me to write a specific way instead of how I want to do it, I find that's rather insulting. So if you would like to support it, then I will leave 2 links down below, basically for the same cause, to basically say, hey, this shit ain't cool. stop taking down our more mature content. So, like, you don't necessarily need to pay for anything. All you need to do is just sign a petition, and you'll be good. And you'll be good as rain. Now, I know that not many people are particularly gonna care, but it honestly would mean a lot if you guys would actually do it, because I like posting stories. I like posting stories on Wattpad, and I know that there are others that can do the job maybe a little bit better, but I really don't want to. I've stuck with Wattpad for a while now, and that's what I got. So stick to what you know, I guess. Either way. And meanwhile, while all that was going on, we have a bit of a different area this time. A Roman Colosseum, which is one of the few times that they do this. Like, I want to say that there's like 3 times, I think. I think anyway. Oh, and the gladiators also suck. I found that out during the later half of the game, where basically, like, these guys are like the big bandits, the ones that roll their arms while they punch. Like, they have this like charging attack, and it hurts that hurts a lot, and they can juggle you, but but you also cannot carry them, or you can't lift them into the air. So the best course of action is just to hit him hard and as fast as humanly possible. Though that may be tricky because, like, as you've been seeing, they do have thrusting moves as well as twirling moves. They're not one-trick ponies, though. Although, as you just saw, they can be used to harm each other. So, take advantage of that whenever possible. But yeah, I really don't like these guys, especially in the game's final act. So, and the problem is we need to deal with a bunch of them right now. Though we are close to the boss, so there is that. I'm actually not. Okay, we've got a few more of these guys to deal with. I think the problem with the game is that they take like so many hits, and there's so many of them. Although, to be fair, that is a natural progression for beat 'em up games. Like, the further you go, the more health enemies have, and the more hits they can take, right? Like, okay, so here's the boss. I'm not sure how you say that, but basically, it's a bull. Now, I thought that what you had to do was to get it to charge at you onto the wall, and that's kind of possible. But in my experience, it is kind of finicky. But you can't just wail on him. He doesn't have any particular blocking animations, as far as I know. So like, you can just keep wailing on him until the cows come home. See what I did there? But yeah, it's not that difficult of a fight. Like, I think what you were supposed to do is to just end the fight early by letting the bull land on the bullseye. But I could be wrong in that. I could be wrong. But anyway, So that, I believe, is the end of Spain for this game. And then, and now, after this long ass cutscene, we're just gonna head back home. Well, I say long. Just you can technically jam on the A button so you can head back, but I don't really know. Wait, we'll see. Bacon. Eggs and bacon. By goodness, these names. I'm sorry, just it's been a long time for me since I've done anything Asterix related, so it is a little jarring coming back, so please forgive me. But either way, yeah, now that that's done, it's about time to head home. At least for them. And now we are halfway done with the acts of the game. And I say that we're halfway done with the acts and not the story. Not the campaign, because because the campaign. Sorry, the acts can drag on for far longer than others, but is what it is. Now, this is another mini game. It's a racing one. Basically, you just need to beat this Roman named I shit you not, Gluteus Maximus. Like, all I gotta do is outrun him, and you're golden. Like, it doesn't even take that much effort. You just run, and that's it. But the thing is like, he was just trying to train. He wasn't doing any harm to these guys. He was just doing his own thing. But right. That also brings to mind another thing about the characters. Well, more specifically, Obelix. Like, in a lot of cases, he finds many like fairly normal activities. Like, okay, how do I put this? He let's just say that he has free labor, right? Like, it's community service, right? And he thinks the very idea of that is crazy. And this comes from the film adaptation of Asterix and Cleopatra. So, just for context on that, I'm not sure if he is, autistic or something, but I do find it a bit strange. Like, I get it's because they're in 50 BC, and a lot of the modern conventions aren't exactly mainstays. So yeah, it can be a little strange. But either way, so now what we need to do is that what we're doing now is that we're basically setting off to, I believe is modern day Ireland, and we're trying to find clovers for Getafix's potion, because apparently Gaul is running out of them. But unfortunately, pirates come along, and you know how this goes. But we are introduced to these Asian guys with the with the bone style nunchucks. I mean, they, I mean, like, like they hurt. Don't get me wrong. Like they hurt something fierce for this game, but yeah, they don't really pose that much of a threat unless you take care of them fairly early on. And when you need to juggle them along with the other enemies that are pretty annoying, it can be a bit of a shit show. I'm just saying. But you know, they're not too bad like any enemy in the game. And because they're so big, you can't grab them either as Asterix or Obelix. At least I don't think Obelix can grab them. And around here is where I start to not switch in as much. Probably because, well, one, I'm not taking as many hits, and B, I just want to get a move on. And for me, Asterix has a better reach, and he's also a lot faster. The speed more than, at least for my experience, the speed is a lot better than the power. So, just bear that bit in mind. So, either way. Oh, and you may be wondering, well, wait, where's Redbeard? Well, we're not seeing him until the end of this act. So, yeah, just hold your horses there. But, anyway. So, the reason why Obelix is here is basically because he wants to get flowers for a girl in the village that he loves. But, unfortunately, nothing really happens from that, just so you know. And it is kind of a shame because, well, yes, Obelix is incredibly strong. He's still just a guy under all that. You know, like he's soft, he's soft, he's compassionate, all that stuff. But I mean, like, he's a guy who enjoys the finer things in life, or not the finer things, but the more simpler things in life. But I don't know. That maybe I'm just being weird as always, but who knows. Either way, for me, I think I'm gonna leave the video off here. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. The next milestone that we'll be celebrating is 500 subscribers, and we are inching ever so closely to that goal by June. And I would like to hit it then, if possible. So, until next time, Social Goons, remember, reach for the stars.
His strength goes farthest. Let's clear the air. Go see if I'm a new t-shirt. Haven't we met somewhere before? Hup. Feel the breeze. Make way! I'm free, go on the carousel! Watch out ahead! Hup! Let's clear the air! And lift off! You can smell the ocean air. The sea is obviously close by. Step aside. I'm in a hurry.
Come on, go up. I'm coming through.
Mission accomplished by Belenos.